Good morning from a very sunny and already very warm Finland. It's only about 7 o'clock in the morning and it's already 25 plus degrees because we're in the middle of a heat wave and it's been hitting 30 every day for the last few, and it's a bit crazy for here actually. That's warm, but yeah, I'm here as part of a family holiday, and I wanted to make a little video, or rather I wanted to make a little introduction to a video out here in the woods so that I could put together all the little bits of footage and images that I've been taking just around the cottage and around on little walks that we've been going on, because there's been divers and we've got raccoon dogs that come with their puppies in the night to feed on kitchen scraps outside the house, so I've been getting them on the wildlife camera, and there are loads of squirrels. And if you go out early in the morning, as I did, I left the house at about 5, it was already warm then. It's absolutely alive with hares around here, and that's been really nice, but I appreciate it's probably very glary because it's very bright already. This is a couple of days after midsummer, so yeah, there's more than 20 hours between sunrise and sunset at the moment, and in the darkest part of the night it's not really dark. You definitely don't need a torch, put it that way. But yeah, as I said, I wanted to make this short video introduction just to kind of put some of that footage together, which I shall put on in a minute to some music, just because it's been really nice. I've been getting lots of nice footage. I've been using the Z9 with the 500mm PF lens on the new FTZ adapter, and I really like this combination. I must admit that the 400 f4.5 Z mount lens that Nikon have not quite announced yet, but are going to at the end of this week, I'd have to admit that does tickle my fancy as something that would replace both this and the massive 400 2.8. I was thinking I'd just get rid of all the F mount and that would be me onto Z mount, but that will be a separate video because I'm definitely going to get one and I'm definitely going to test them, and I will make a video about it. But yeah, really enjoying the Z9. I'm just getting so many more keepers than I was a year ago on the Z7 and the Z6. It's just the autofocus and the frames per second just so much better. It really is kind of night and day difference. And I'm just walking around at the moment trying to do sort of opportunistic photography, and what I really like about the Z9 is the fact that there are 3 function buttons down here for my hands, for my fingers to get. So what I like to have on the function buttons is I like to have a way of changing the autofocus mode. That's the top priority. And back with the Z9, something I really missed from the D500 is I can also now have a AF on plus mode feature on here. So what I've got is I've got one of the buttons to be 3D tracking, so I can just press that and straight away, whatever focus mode I'm into 3D tracking with a single point from that button press. And in most, in previous cameras, that would then be it. But now I've got 3 function buttons, so I can now have the other function button, the other function that I really would like to have just at my fingertips, just to get at while I'm actually looking through the viewfinder, and that is I can put 100% zoom there as well. So I can be focusing, and those top 2 buttons are all to do with autofocus, and let's say it's all going nicely and the autofocus is locking on, cracking. What if it's not locking on? What if there's a bit of foliage in front of the subject, which I had with a hare the other day? Then what's really nice with this is you can press the 100% zoom, and then you're at 100% zoom in the viewfinder, and you can tweak the manual focus and get, in that case, the eye of the hare in focus via the shutter. And I really like that, have the sort of possibility of having all 3 of those functions at my fingertips on the Z9. And the other thing that I know that some people put on the front function buttons on their Z cameras is to put a playback, a sort of picture review function on there, so that they can do that without because previously the picture review was on the side at back here, but now on the Z9 it's actually here at the back, so actually that's already in range where my thumb can get, so that's also available without taking my face away from the viewfinder or moving my grip. So yeah, lots and lots to recommend this system, or lots and lots to recommend the Z9 in terms of what I do. It's an absolute powerhouse of a thing, absolutely amazing. Not to mention the fact that I can just record everything in 4K 120 and slow stuff down. It's quite nice as well. Anyway, enough gear waffle. The other reason I really wanted to kind of come out and make a video now is because I've got a huge backlog of video footage that I need to make into videos. I need to edit it and I need to get it onto YouTube, and it's actually really annoying me, and I'm finding it very hard to edit the videos. And what I think part of it is that I'm editing stuff that's way old, and it's annoying me that I'm not editing recent stuff. So what I've decided is that I'm going to finish the video that I'm currently editing, which is about jumping red squirrels, and then I'm going to skip forward and I'm going to edit this video next, and that means I'll actually be editing some kind of recent footage, and I think I might feel a whole lot better about the process doing that, and maybe feeling a lot better about the process will kickstart me into editing the other ones, and they'll start coming out a bit more regularly. But now we'll see. It's a little experiment. We shall see if that works. Maybe I'll cut this bit out because this will be released in Christmas 2023 or something stupid. But we'll see how it goes. Flies. So out in the woods this morning, primarily to move a trail camera onto a really clear beaver run that we saw the other day when we were here with Jess and Ivy. And I also want to do a bit of fishing because there's a sort of a narrowing between two lakes here, a little rapid, and it's really good for fishing. And I have in fact already caught one perch, and I'm going to try and catch another one before I go home because they will make a very nice supplement to breakfast. I do like a bit of fish. So yeah, the trail camera is moved. I've actually got 4 trail cameras with me at the moment. After my little trail camera review a little while ago, I got contacted by 2 different companies who wanted to send me other trail cameras, so I've got them out here. That'll be a separate thing, but I've got so many trail cameras I'm actually going to leave 2 of them here so that next year when we travel I won't actually have to bring one. But I'm also thinking that I might give one away, so at some point I might do a giveaway of a trail camera. So just apologise, there's a very weird camera angle perhaps that I'm recording this on. I've actually got the camera, the Z6, tied to a tree because a little bit earlier the little bolt that holds the camera, the ball head to my old tripod, which lives here in Finland in the cottage, actually sheared off and dumped the Z6 and the microphone and the ball head onto the floor. Luckily the ball head landed first, I think, and there's no damage to anything. Everything seems absolutely fine. But yeah, I don't have a functioning tripod with a ball head now, so I'm going to need to get one of those little thread adapters to fix that, but I don't have one of those with me. Got a whole box with little things like that in the UK, but that'll have to wait. So yes, apologies if it's a weird angle, and it's probably really glary and horrible because the sun is already pretty high and it's only a bit after 7 in the morning. But anyway, I've talked for far too long. I need to see if I can catch another fish, go back to the cottage and have some breakfast, get some coffee on, and I'll leave you now with whatever wildlife footage and images I've got from this holiday. So do enjoy those. Hope you're enjoying the channel. See you next time. Bye.